and is now the principal for FBLG Middle School after reports of bullying were made on campus. Here to tell us more about her plan of action and what she plans to do to get the school back on its feet is Carla herself. Thank you so much for coming on. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
First, Carla, I know that you were here for a little bit. Tell us about how long you were here before as an assistant principal.
Okay. I was here prior to me about 3 years before, and I was here for about 5 years. But my role back then was assistant principal. So I've done some time I started out actually in discipline, and then I moved up to curriculum and instruction. So that was 5 years, and I was kind of sad to have left, but I know it had moved me, it's helped me grow into the person that I am today, and I'm just hoping that I could fulfill the tasks and provide the school the support that it needs.
So this entire week you're meeting with stakeholders such as teachers. Do you plan on meeting with teachers, maybe parents, the support staff? How important is it for you to get down to meeting with these particular people?
Okay. My first effective day was actually yesterday, Monday, so I haven't had a chance to get a feel of what the school is like, because the climate is not the same as when I left. It's a new environment, coming back to it as the principal. So I know I had planned this week meeting with various stakeholders. I met with the admin team yesterday, a lengthy meeting to just to get a feel of what has been going on, what are some of the procedures that are in place. Today I had scheduled meetings with the teachers, and just trying to let them know what my expectations are as their school principal, and also just to let them know that we're going to be working together, that we need to work together. There's a lot of stuff that we need to take care of, just so that our kids get a fair shake on things. And I do plan to coordinate grade level assemblies with the students. First and foremost, I want to make sure that they know who I am, so that when I see them in the hallway, they won't be wondering if I'm staff or a visitor. And I'd also like them to know that we're here, that we'll be visible for them, and that if they know who to go to as well, that's going to be providing the support for them.
The biggest issue was the bullying. How do you plan on tackling that here at the school?
Well, there's certain things that we also need to look into before we go straight into addressing the bullying. The superintendent had convened educational response team to look at some of the things, and they had recommended some items for the school to address. So first and foremost, we do want to make sure that we look at those recommendations and see what we need to do, so that we can, if we need to tweak some things, or if we need to look at some of the SOPs or how we can improve certain areas, definitely that would be the main focus. And we're looking at it school-wide and not just looking at one item like the bullying. We want to look at the curriculum aspect, the social aspect with regards. I feel very confident that the team that I have here, that we'll be able to work together.
Speaking of the team, I know that the superintendent also appointed Hannah Gutierrez, who was over at Jose Rios Middle School. How do you think you both would work to make things better here?
With Ms. Gutierrez, we've worked together before, not necessarily in this kind of setting, but we've done some projects before together. We've done some activities together, both as assistant principals. So I know that she's very, very competent, and I trust what she's going to be recommending to me. So one of the things that I do want to do first and foremost is make sure that my admin team will work together, and that whatever comes out of this office, that we're all singing the same song, and that this is something that they can expect from us as a team.
And I know a lot of parents from FB want to know more, but can they come and just get to know you? Could they schedule meetings just to learn more about what you plan to do to help the school?
Well, that's one of the things that we'd like to do as well. We do want to meet with the PTO, and of course parents are welcome to coming. We will be using the general membership meetings on a monthly basis. We have an open door policy here at the school, so if they would like to come in and come and sit down and just have a chat with us, this week and next week is going to be a very busy week, but we're here if they would like to come in. We welcome suggestions, things on how we can improve things. And we'd like to hear some, I'm sure the school and the teachers themselves would also like to hear some of the good things that they've been doing, and we really look forward for their support, because in order for things to happen and to be consistent, as a school, is we need to also make sure that the parents are on board with us and that we be able to extend that support at home.
Anything else you want?
No, when I first came in yesterday, I really didn't know what to expect. It's different than coming in this summer and starting the new school year with FB versus coming in after Christmas break and them only finding out last week that I'm coming in. But I'm very excited. I've been talking to the teachers during the team meetings, and I feel good about the coming year, and I look forward to working with them from years to come.
Thank you so much for coming on.